Hello friends and followers, here's the back end of that little Globe LA-1 Linear Amplifier I've been working on. This one has the 4 audio type high profile tubes the audiophiles like on eBay. What are these things? EL38s. It's got 4 of these in here. This thing's probably early 50s. It's made for low power AM transmitters. Anyway, I measured that this thing will do about minus 2 volts for Class B and minus 4 volts for Class C on the grids of all the final tubes in this thing. So anyway, they still got a selenium rectifier in there. I guess it's working. I'm not going to mess with it right now. I did put in 2 capacitors here to help that situation. I had a good bit of hum on the C mode in Class C, so that's down to 0.1 volt where it was, I think 1.4 or something on 6 volts, which it should have been 4 volts and 2 volts. So that DC was all messed up. Anyway, that's probably helped that situation. Moving on, they had some like 700 volt capacitors in here, which I probably shouldn't have messed with. I figured they weren't so good, but maybe they were. So these are 450 volt capacitors here, and I'm thinking you put 2 of these in series to get 10 UF. Or no, you get 20 UF, and then you put those in series, you get 10 UF. So they had roughly 10 UF here in series before. So I think things are copacetic. I tried to put some equalized resistors across those 100K, and that value was too low. It started to smoke them out, so I clipped those off. I'm just going to run it like that. Hopefully it won't explode. So that's my situation. On the big amplifiers like the Henry I had, they would put equalizers across these resistors. I think they were only 22K or something, I forget. But anyway, let's gonna let it run like this. They had 2 capacitors in there that were not equalized with resistors, so I'm just gonna let them run like that and see. Just gonna turn it over so it doesn't explode and go in my eyes, and put it on the floor for a while and try it out without the case. See how it runs. It looks like they got a diode right there or something. Didn't see that before. All right, anyway, that's my test. I'm getting a little bit of ripple still in this thing. A little bit of ripple here, I'll show you. Those caps are funny because they kind of stabilize. They kind of walk all over the place until they stabilize. It's weird. Anyway, I'm on the high voltage here is going to the meter. Oh, 1200 volts of it or so, and I turn this thing on. Let's go back to AC volts. I unplugged it. Let's plug it back in. Power up. You'll see that'll go up to about 8 volts and stay there. I was getting about 7 volts out with the old cap, so that was better. I had lower ripple. Oh, there's 3. Weird. It's always different. I think that'll go to about 8 volts and stay there. I wonder if those caps are chemically adjusting or something, because it seems like, okay, there it is, bam, up to 8 volts. And then it kind of hangs around 8 volts, very strange. So a little more ripple than I had before. That's on the 1200 volt plate supply. But we'll see how it goes. See if they explode or not. Go back to DC volts here. They got a 50K bleeder on there, and you see it's bleeding off now. 4 volts, 3 volts. So in this amp, at least, when you turn it off, you won't get shocked probably. If you don't ground it, it kind of grounds itself. So it's sort of safe that way for an amplifier anyway. All right, that's about it. This is the Globe WL1 amplifier. Have a nice day. Yeah, here's the caps I put in for the HV supply. Take care.